Welcome back to another episode of Real Aussie Adventures. I have decided to go for a morning swim. Time right now is 7:30. I'm pretty sure it rained last night. I have no idea and no proof. But things feel a little damp and the sky is quite grey. And not smoky grey like it was yesterday. So I think it rained. But I don't know. I made it to the falls. Pretty impressive. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's a pool noodle, not a stick. I don't know how that got there. Arrived at our second walk spot for today, which is the Cascades. And we're going to only do the upper Cascades walk because the lower one is closed. Not sure why. Possibly crocodiles or flooding. Not sure. It's quite humid today, even though parts of the sky are threatening rain. And the track isn't too well defined. Not to mention, has been kissed by fire. There isn't much shade. Whew. Well, after a hot walk, we made it to the upper Cascades. Quite nice. Not as, I suppose, rock pooly deep as Bully, but not bad, not bad. Thumbs up to the Cascades. Had a lovely swim. The water was actually really nice, and we swam just down there in that nice big pool. It's actually so deep my feet couldn't touch the ground. Crazy. But yes, now we'll slowly make our way back to where we came from and head downwards onto Wangi Falls for some lunch and another swim. After stopping for a little bit of a feed at the Wangi Falls Cafe, we are off now on our wander through the actual Wangi Falls. Can just briefly see them through here, just over there somewhere. Once we do this walk, then we'll go for a nice swim. But so far we are wandering through the monsoon forests of the top end. Up quite a lot of stairs. But the swim at the end will be worth it. And we saw a monitor lizard, which was very exciting. Always fun when you see specimens out in the outback. Little viewing deck, and in the trees are hundreds and hundreds of bats. Look at them all. They're having a good old screech before we got here, and now they're silent. We made it back to camp. This is the final day where we'll have to drive over the 5-kilometre stretch of full drive track. Set up the tent, get changed into some dry, clean clothes, and then I'll just kick back, relax, maybe edit a video, make some dinner, but something easy. I'm not really feeling like putting in huge amount of effort, so probably a soup mix and some noodles, and then yeah, that'll kind of be it for the evening. I know I said I was gonna have either chicken noodle soup or fajitas, but instead settled with something super simple, some pancakes for dinner, breakfast for dinner, while editing some videos. I will probably leave this video here. So, thanks for watching another episode of Real Aussie Adventures.